Right, welcome back to the Srad restoration videos. This is part 2 of the forks. I know it's took a long time. Been waiting on this this silver spray paint. It's Freddie having a relax. Yeah, I was going to use the Hammerite silver on there, the smooth, but I've decided not to bother because that Hammerite paint, oh, I don't know, it's some sort of it's like the devil's paint. I've heard it can take up to 9 months for it to fully cure, which I don't know, that's ridiculous if you ask me. So I'm just going to go for some of the alloy wheel paint, see how this turns out. Yeah, metallic silver. So I've already got the forks up on the goalposts. So I'm not going to bore you with all the old routine. I'm going to go and stick a layer of this on, and then just update it by just showing you what it looks like. I'm going to try and keep this video quite short because painting's painting at the end of the day. I just want to really show you what the finish is like, to show you that you can do this at home. I'm doing it in the garden, so if you can do it in the garden, you can do it anywhere, I think. So I'm just going to give him a coat of this, and then I'll be back, and I'll show you what it looks like after the first coat. Right, see you in a minute. So right, there we go, after the first coat. It's gone on really well, that has. I'm well impressed. I'll say that was only a light coat. I'll leave this one 10 minutes before the coats. So probably going to give it 3 coats just to give it a nice, resistance against like road stuff. I mean, the lacquer's the thing that's going to protect that, but I might give it 2 coats, I might give it 3, I'll have a look. But then you've got to leave it 24 hours before you even think about putting the lacquer on. So 10 minutes between the coats, and then once you put the last coat on, 24 hours before you put the lacquer. So just leave it 10 minutes, I'll be back in a minute. Just thought I'd remind people as well, when you're tying them up, if you're doing it the way that I'm doing it, just tie it through this this small, it's where the hugger attaches to. So you can imagine when the hugger's on, it goes on the front of that, and then you put the bolt through the front with the washer. So any string marks on that you're not going to see, and because it's silver and it was silver underneath, so it's not going to really show up that bad anyway. So it's getting close to 10 minutes. I think I'll stick the next layer on. This mottled effect here as well isn't really the paint, that is actually the surface of the metal. It's smooth on the tube, and then it is actually mottled around the top bit. You see the same with this one. So let's get that next coat and see how it looks after that. Right, that's the finish after 3 coats. Now I'm going to leave it 24 hours to put the lacquer on. I do say myself, it looks pretty good. See how it looks after the lacquer. Trying to zoom in on it. Right then, leave them 24 hours, going to put them in the dry, and then I'll lacquer them tomorrow. Right then, the magic of YouTube. I'll see you tomorrow. Right, welcome back. I'm going to proper risk it for the biscuit. After some Google searching, it says that I can clear coat after 30 minutes. So this has been about an hour now, so I am going to risk it. And I'm going to use this wheel lacquer, so wheel paint with wheel lacquer on. So we're going to give it its first light coat. Let's see how it goes. Back in a second. Well, it's the first coat of lacquer. Let's try and get in close. That looks pretty smooth, that does. So I'll give that 15 minutes to dry, and then come back and give it another coat. I might only give it 2 coats of lacquer on these, because when you put it on too thick, it takes absolutely ages for it to dry. So I think I might just go for the two coats. Well, it's the final coat after gave it 3 coats, and that's fantastic. That is, I'm well happy with that. So give it 15 minutes to dry, and then I'll go and put it in the garage. Then leave it a good like 2 or 3 days for it to fully harden off. You know, I'm happy with them. As I say, I've got the dust cap. I've got the some better dust caps to put on. So before I put them back on the bike, I'll make sure I put them on. Clean up the stanchions. Just get a bit of polish and just polish them up. And they're fantastic. They're ready to go. That's that one part of the restoration done. And it is very close to the original, because the originals were silver. Because I was going to paint them black, but I decided to go silver, and I'm actually happy I did. So, yep, that's that part done. So, till next time, bye.